Hi guys, welcome to another interesting vlog today. My name is Afolake Akrele, a YouTuber based in Lagos, Nigeria. I'm here with my colleague who wants to ask her some questions about our journey, our experience when she made the decision of moving out of our parents' house to stay alone or living with somebody. So we're going to ask her some questions. So introduce yourself, baby girl.
Hi everyone, my name is Taiwo Ludotso and I work as a settlement and reconciliation officer.
Yeah. So, I want to ask, what was your motivation? What motivated you to leave your parents' house?
Okay, so I was not motivated by anything. I wanted to do my IT after OND, and where I was then, there is no place to do IT except you want to teach. And everyone believed that there is work in Lagos. So my mom spoke with to his uncle so I can go there to stay with him.
Okay,
So I left because I wanted to do my IT then.
so to make us understand, so where were you staying? Your parents' place, and where did you move to?
Okay, I was staying with my parents at Ogun State, Ifo, and I moved to my uncle place at Lagos State, Ikeja Cantonment, Barak.
So, what was your mom's reaction? Was
My
there any reaction that you leaving the house?
okay, my mom, my dad, they knows about it that I want to leave the house, so it's just normal reaction.
Okay, nobody was afraid. You're not afraid that
No,
you're so excited.
they will because I was just 18 years old then.
Okay, but for you, were you scared?
Of course, I've stayed with my parents for 18 years, so moving to another place, and my uncle is not someone that we used to relate like that, and I only see him like maybe once in 2 years. So going there to stay with him, there is some fears in me.
Okay, but at the same time, but your movie was, what we can say is that your movie was for a purpose.
Of course,
So
yes,
you cannot just, you needed to achieve something. You
yes,
needed an open door. You wanted a job or something, if I'm right?
yes.
So what you are trying to tell us that when you need something, you need to achieve something, you need to move.
Of course, you need to leave your comfort zone.
Yeah.
Staying with my parents, now you get to eat 3 times a day, now, but you have to move because I don't want to teach. So you just have to move.
No, I'm not saying teaching is a wrong thing.
No.
She had what her dream was and what she had wanted to do. So what was it like? What was your experience when you had to move to your uncle's place? Was it rosy? Were you enjoying yourself, eating chicken, turkey? So how was it like for you?
Okay, it was not rosy at all because when I moved to my uncle's place, it was not only me, myself and my elder sister. So, now barrack, I don't know if anyone has stayed inside barrack before. So when we moved to the barrack, we met another woman with her son, but my uncle said there's nothing between them. They are like it just help her. So living with somebody else that you don't even know at all. And when we got there, my uncle only fed us for 1 week because he's a family man, so he has a lot of wife. And he told us that he cannot feed us. So he fed us for 1 week, and after 2 or 3 weeks that we got to Lagos, I got a job. My sister was still looking for
No,
another
before you
job.
even before you tell us the story that you got a job. So
Okay.
at that moment, when you realized that your uncle just said he's no more feeding you, was there any fear that you wanted to go back? You wanted to run away? Were you scared that, Jesus, how are we going to cope? What was that feeling? What was your experience then?
Okay, then life was better then. Say you
What
understand? Like
in Nigeria?
yeah, in Nigeria, life was better. It's not like now. If it was to be now,
Ah,
like there's no way I will not think of going back. Like myself and my sister, we will not think of going back.
are you sure?
Yes, but then
Remember, you had a goal. Remember, yes, you might not say every time things are always bad. Trust me. From our parents till now, things are always bad. You're not saying that people are not still achieving it. So
no, I did not
you
say
might
that.
not go back.
But now, as a young lady, then But then Nigeria was even better. But when he said he cannot feed us, so after a week, myself and my sister, we call our mom so that they can be sending something.
Okay.
I got a new job. It's not you can't collect salary until 1 month.
Yes.
So my mom, my dad, they were sending something for me and my sister so that we can cook and get something to eat and some for transportation. Yeah, it was not rosy at all, but because I wanted to achieve something,
Okay.
you can't just go back home. And at some point you just need to leave your vicinity. Like
Change
I don't
of
know if anyone know
environment.
Ifo. I was born and brought up in Ifo, so you'll be like, okay, after when what next? You just need to leave your
Change your
vicinity.
environment.
Yes, change
It's
your
true.
environment.
Because when you change your environment, you meet challenges, you meet other people. You will just see
Yes.
that. Because I remember me too, I stayed in Ikorodu. I remember one day my uncle had to say, you have to change, you need to move out. If not, you just be a champion in that your
Security
local place.
champion.
So it was an eye-opening. It's not that
Yeah,
you will not get opportunity, but there are some places that there are no plenty
of
opportunities.
course.
When I had to move, I was so like, God, people are really making it. See the hustling, people doing side hustle, going to school. I was challenged. So, like young people out there, if you know that there are limited opportunity, just
Where
try
you
to
are,
move
yeah,
out.
you just need to
Move
move.
out. There are many things, opportunities, ideas will even come to you.
Of
Not just
course.
you sleeping and waking up at home or not doing anything. You will not think well. Your brain will just be at a particular place. So
Of
so
course.
yes, that's nice. So we have to
Yeah.
move and stuff like that. So how was you managing your finance, your rent? Did you have issue when you were staying with your uncle's place? And was he saying pay for this, pay for that, or what?
Okay, so we don't pay rent. That's
Okay.
how Ikeja cantonment is. He's a
Okay.
soldier, so we don't pay rent.
Okay. Okay.
So maybe we just pay like maybe 500 or 1,000 in a month for maybe water. I've
Oh.
forgotten.
Okay.
So for financing, now I'm a kind of person that I used to contribute money. I don't use all my money to eat.
Wow.
Sure you
All your
understand?
10 fingers
So
to it.
after collecting salary, you do ajo contribution and you save some for
Wow.
for food because when I started working, my parents too they have to stop sending money for food because they'll be like
Leave
you
out.
are now an adult, so
Wow.
sure you understand.
Wow.
So when you collect salary, you just cut your clothes according to your size. So you
Okay.
don't have to use all your 10 fingers to eat.
So,
Yeah.
so from that moment, are you still there? Where is your present place? Was there any movement, change, growth?
Yes, there is like a lot of growth. Yes, there is. And myself and my sister, we are no longer staying with our uncle. We
Okay.
left last year. So I stayed in Sabah for 7 good years.
Wow.
Yes, and
Sorry
seven
to
good
cut you
years.
short. So you living, how was it? Were you excited? Were you?
Very, very like myself, I was excited leaving Barrack because Barrack is a place whereby if you don't have gate pass, even though you are living there and you don't have gate pass, if you are coming from
Wow.
work, your gate pass has expired, they will have to delay you. And my uncle, it's not that I stay in Lagos like that, he's in all this north side. He only comes to Lagos maybe once in a year or twice in a year. So for us to even do the gate pass is always difficult.
Wow.
So I was happy leaving Barrack, and Barrack is a place whereby there are some certain things you can't do. So I was excited leaving Barrack. Yes,
Okay.
I
So
was.
you're excited
Myself, my elder sister.
having your space
Yes, we
with
rented
just
an
your family.
apartment. Yes,
So now, do you stay alone apart from your sister? Do you have other people staying with you and stuff like that?
yes. We have other people staying with us, our friends. Yes, we have other people staying with us.
So, quick question. So, this journey that you've like of growth, of movement, and what you've achieved and accomplished. So, how has it shaped you? Like, what has it built in you? Is it that it builds courage? Some people are now independent. Like, what positive impact has that have in you, or was it negative? Or do you have the negative, or what's changed?
Okay, it was positive, like 101 positive.
Wow.
Okay, when I left my parent place, then I only have ND
Mm.
with no job experience. I only have ND. So after leaving, coming to Lagos, I was working. I worked for like 2 years. After working, I got admission for HND. After HND, I went for NYSC. After NYSC, I got a job in a bank. And you have to think that with this HND, you have to do another program with it because there is discrimination. I obtained form for my BSc program. Last week was my convocation. I'm done with my BSc, and I'm also thinking of doing maybe MSc or another professional course. So there is like, I don't know how to put it.
You understand? There is growth, there is
growth.
development.
Actually, there is growth. Yes, there is growth, and you thinking that you have to do something by yourself. You don't have to be waiting for someone to get you something. Like,
So
there is growth.
okay.
So,
So
100% growth.
what
Yes.
advice will you give to someone that you left, like you said, the age of 18, so you were really really young, like what advice? So there are two angles. You answer from the parents side and from the child side, or from the children's side. So what will you give? Some parents, your parents even had the courage. Some people, me, I don't think I left my parents place 18 years old. Whoa. I won't have the sincerity. I know things have changed now. I don't think I was this bold to say I left my under my parents' sheet. So what will you advise parents when you see that where they are, there are no lots of opportunities? If your child should come to you, like what will you advise parents? Is it that they should not be scared? Like what encouragement will you give them? Because some people will say, they can't leave their children. Hey, how many child did I have? That this word is a wicked word. So what would you like to encourage parents to do in that situation? A child come up to them and say, mommy, I think I need to move out, or I need to do this one. Or yeah, what advice will you give parents like that?
Okay, so the advice I will give parents, my mom was like that then, that ọmọ mi kankan ò lè gbé bí kankan, that my son or my daughter cannot go to live with another person. My mom was like that. But you just have to leave. Parents, like if you know there is no opportunity around you. I have a friend now. God, like, she's so intelligent. She has BSc, masters. She has ICANN, but her dad did not leave her. And like, she was born and brought up in, I've forgotten the state, but now she stays in Ilorin. She wanted to come to Lagos, but her dad says she can't. And she has all these certificates. She's very intelligent. Like, she's my friend.
Limitation.
Yes. So when you know that where you are presently, your sons or your daughter, they are limit where they are. Just let them go. When they approach you that, mom, dad, I want to leave. I want to go and stay with one of your brothers, or I want to go and stay with one of my friends that stays in Lagos. Like, every one of us know that there is so many opportunities in Lagos. Yes, even though there is traffic, living in Lagos is very stressful, but there is so many opportunities in Lagos. Okay. Yes, there is. With or without certificate, there is so many opportunities. So just let your sons or daughter, let them live when they want to live. You don't have to keep them that, no, I can't leave you. The world is wicked. You just have let them move. Pray for them. Pray when they are going. Pray. Everything is prayer. Just pray for them. Okay. So that's what I have to tell to the parents.
Okay, what I would like to chip in. You said it all. Like, there are sometimes we just need to take risk as a parent.
Yeah.
I know, you say you only know your child and stuff like that, but just put them, as you said, in the hands of God. Because this life, they have to be movements. They have to change. They need to be exposed. You can't hinder them from achieving their goal. We can't be in a way of our insecurity, be a stumbling block to the growth and advancement of our children. Let's just trust God upon their life. And if you can even go extra mile, make sure you even know where they are going to.
Yes.
You can make your investigation. You can look for a family friend that you trust and you know that yes, they brought up their children rightly and stuff like that. Yes, if you are really scared, so you don't just end up regretting and making them to just be in a place when they can be an high flyer, they can fly and spread their wings. See, the sky is so big for every one of us to achieve and be great. So parents, please, will advise me, please let our children make this bold decision and encourage them. So what will you say to a child that is presently confused, maybe in a particular place too, like you, that no opportunity, no, but wish to move, but scared? This person has not even told the parent or anything, but it takes a guts. I don't think I had even thought of it, like, to leave. Like, what is that encouragement to you tell that person not to be scared? Like, what can you give that young person that is still scared of making that kind of decision that you did?
Okay, so my advice for the young people out there, okay, before you meet your parent that you want to move out, one, pray about it, that okay, I'm going to meet my dad, I'm going to meet my mom, go touch their hearts. And you leaving your parents house, is there a place you want to stay when you get to Lagos, or any place you are going that there is opportunity? You can't just leave Ogun State and be coming to Lagos. Is there someone that you want to stay with? Is there a family member that, okay, when you get to Lagos, I'm going to this person place? If the person is not a family member, is there maybe your friend in university that you finished together? Have you discussed with your friend that, okay, babe, I'm coming to your place, though I got a new job, or I'm about to get a new job, can you accommodate me? So before you go and meet your parents, you pray, and you make sure that where you are going, when you get there is somewhere that you want to stay, maybe for a particular period, and you need to plan yourself. This person I want to stay with, I'm only staying for 6 months. After 6 months, I'm moving out, or I'll be paying house rent with them. You just need to know that, okay, I'm leaving Oyo State to Lagos State. I'm going to stay with my cousin, or I'm going to stay with my friend. And you pray before going to meet parents, because there are some parents, they will not allow you. They'll be like, no, stay here, stay here, stay here. I know some parents, they will not allow you. They'll be like, stay here. You need to pray. Tell God, touch my mama, touch my dad, that I'm not going to tell them this thing. So just pray before you go.
Yes, you said it all. Yes, pray. Prayer is the key.
Yeah.
There's nobody's heart that God cannot touch. Once is the will of God for you. And don't get it wrong, it's not everybody that will move. Some of you, there are opportunity around you.
Yeah.
It's just for you to know and search. And what is that your dream you are chasing? Once you see that it's not here, it's in this particular place, as she has said, make your findings, ask questions where you are going to, and have your plan, not just moving. In this so period of time, I need to achieve this, I need to make this. And when you get to the place, if you even see that the things are not coming the way, like the way you said you look for a job or something for your IT and stuff, so you find alternative, you can do business, not just sitting there. So she has said it all, that we should pray before you meet your parents. So what's the last words for my viewers today? What do you have to say?
Okay, so thank you, everyone. I will just say thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Enjoyed today's vlog. It was so interesting. We just had to just chit chat with my friend, my colleague. So thank you for coming to our channel. Thank you for gracing us.
Thank you for having
and we love to see you some other time. I hope when we call you, you come.
Yes, of course.
Subscribe, comment, like, share. We can continue the conversation in the comment section. Your experience of changing your environment, having to move from your parent house. What was that encouragement? What gave you the guts and things, the positive aspect, the negative aspect? Let's learn one or two things. I enjoyed myself. I'm so happy. Thank you. Bye. See you in another vlog. Bye.